Naoya Inoue in boxing. So today will be my third Naoya Inoue uh, on his greatness in boxing, on his legacy as per career accomplishments. All right. So first, how are you? I hope everyone is doing well, enjoying your weekend with your friends or families, especially families. All right, and always be safe and stay healthy. Whoa. And happy Three Kings in advance. Today is January 5th, January 5, 2023, Friday, almost 6 o'clock in the evening, Pacific time. Based on my two previous videos today, this afternoon, that the Ring Magazine, the Bible of Boxing, has officially announced or declared or awarded Naoya Inoue as the Fighter of the Year 2023. Okay? Same with the ESPN, the world leader in sports. Okay? ESPN awarded, named, officially uh, declared Naoya Inoue as the Fighter of the Year 2023. Okay? And a round of applause for the monster of Japan. Okay? And what else? And before that, uh, maybe we will do the historical background of Naoya Inoue. And yes, the title of this video is Inoue is the king of boxing. Okay? Not Terence Crawford, not Devin Haney, not Gervonta Tank Davis. By the way, he changed his name already into a Muslim name. And not Saul Canelo Alvarez, not Tyson Fury or Alexander Usyk. There are another a very good nominees though. Okay, give credit where credit is due. Tyson Fury is a big nominee for that face of boxing, and of course, Saul Canelo Alvarez of Mexico. He is, I would say, he is the pay-per-view king or the cash cow of boxing. Saul Canelo Alvarez when it comes to cash, when it comes to pay-per-view, okay? The highest pay-per-view, active fighter, active boxer, okay? And as they said, the heavyweight, since analyst or box heavyweight should be or must be the name as the king of boxing or the face of boxing. And I would disagree uh, because when we are calling a fighter or a boxer as a pound for pound best in the world slash the face of boxing or king of boxing, there should be a two categories. Okay, the first one, that boxer or fighter should be a crowd pleaser. crowd Crowd pleaser, meaning the audience should not be bored. He should not be a boring fighter. He should be an exciting, entertaining fighter. So if you are an entertaining or exciting fighter, uh, that's one of the category for you to be named or called as the pound for pound, the best in the world, or the face of boxing, or the king of boxing. Okay, that's one. Number two category is that you should or you must be, that fighter or that boxer should be or must be, uh, when it comes to career accomplishment, he should have done the record-breaking accomplishments. Okay, when we say record-breaking, number of wins, okay, number of knockouts, number of world title fights. Okay, those three already. Number of wins, number of knockouts, number of world title fights. What else? Uh, Maybe number of weight divisions. Okay. What number of weight divisions? Number of uh, what did I say? I forgot already the third one earlier. Uh, Knockouts, wins, um, weight divisions. I forgot, huh? Wow, we will discuss that later. So, Naoya Inoue, the Japanese monster, of course from Japan, he is a 30-year-old, okay, 30-year-old, undefeated, okay, 26 wins, 23 by knockouts, okay, and then he has a 21 world title fights. Okay? And out of the 21 world title fights, he has 19 of those via knockouts. Okay? And that is the highest knockout ratio in a world title history. World title fights in boxing history. Okay? These are facts, figures, and in records, in datas. So we are basing on datas, we are basing on facts, we are basing on figures, we are basing on records, official records. We are not talking here about opinions. Okay? Opinions, it may sway. It may sway depending of we are a fan of that particular boxer or fighter. So based on datas, based on facts, based on records, Naoya Inoue has 26 wins, 23 by knockouts, 21 world title fights, wins, world title fights, 21, and then 19 of those are via knockouts. And as per the official record, official data, Naoya Inoue has the highest knockout ratio in a world title fights in boxing history. Okay? One record breaking. Second is that um, he is the fastest, okay, the fastest two division undisputed champion in boxing history. He did it inside 12 months and 13 days or 378 days to be exact. So he did it in 378 days. Two division undisputed champion. The very best in the division of 118 bantamweight division and 122 pounds super bantamweight divisions. For that category, for that category, okay, if I may say so, he beat three boxers. Terence Crawford became a two-division undisputed champion in 5 years and 11 months. That's Crawford. Clarissa Shields became two-division undisputed champion in 1 year. Then the third one is Katie Taylor. Became a two-division undisputed champion in 4 years and 5 months. Katie Taylor. So those three, Terence Crawford, Clarissa Shields, and Katie Taylor, became a two-division undisputed champion longer compared to Naoya Inoue, of which he did his two-division undisputed champion in just 12 months or 1 year and 13 days or 378 days to be exact. So that's the second record-breaking Naoya Inoue did. All right. The third one. The third one is that he is the first and only undisputed champion in 122 pounds super bantamweight division in the history of boxing. There were no super bantamweight division back then. Since the 1800 to 1900, 1910s, 1920s, 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s. Then came 1976, if I'm not mistaken, 1976, 1979. There, the super bantamweight division or 122 pounds established. The super bantamweight division, 122 pounds established. Since then, 1976, 1979, today, January 5th of 2024, to be exact, last December 26, 2023, there were a boxer named Naoya Inoue, the monster of Japan, became the first and only undisputed champion in 122 pounds super bantamweight division. See that boxing record? So that's already the third record breaking Naoya Inoue did. Okay? First is the fastest two division undisputed champion, then the first and only undisputed champion at 122 pounds super bantamweight, and then the first one, oh I forgot right away. And by the way, Naoya Inoue is the first Japanese fighter, boxer, to be named or awarded as a Fighter of the Year by the prestigious Ring Magazine. And Ring Magazine is the Bible of boxing since it was established way back of 1921. Ring Magazine, the Bible of boxing. See that? Another record breaking of Naoya Inoue. And of course, he is the second Asian, okay, Asian, a person or a fighter came from Asia next to Manny Pacquiao to be named, to be awarded as Fighter of the Year by the Ring Magazine, the Bible of boxing. Alright? What else? Did I forget something else? Oh yeah. Why not who is this? Why not Crawford, or why not Terence Crawford or Devin Haney, or why not Gervonta Tank Davis, or why not Saul Canelo Alvarez, or why not Tyson Fury? Why not? Well, it may be changed this year. Let's say, for example, if Tyson Fury beat Alexander Usyk, he may be the king of boxing, because as the boxing writers or boxing historians, many of those want the very best pound for pound in boxing. Maybe it will change, maybe. But as of now, January 5th, Friday, 2024, Naoya Inoue is the king of boxing, the face of boxing, the number one pound for pound best in the world. Alright? Terence Crawford, for the obvious reason, for the past 12 months or longer, he only fought once. Okay, only once. Not to discredit that the three-time unified champion, Errol Spence Jr., but he is not that skilled. He is flat-footed. And I would say this again and again. Stephen Fulton is way skillful or talented than Errol Spence. Errol Spence Jr. is a flat-footed. He's just a banger, body snatcher, always in the front. No even head movement. Just stay in the front. Stay in the front. No in and out. No in and out. No lateral movement. No side to side. Not even a head movement like Mike Tyson or Manny Pacquiao doing the head movement. No. Errol Spence is just there, standing there like a human punching bag. But he is a body puncher, a body snatcher. The accumulation of punches, he is a volume puncher. But only like that, I can say Errol Spence Jr. is a skilled version of Antonio Margarito. Yeah, that's my honest evaluation, analysis. He was just came from a fatal car accident. He almost died with that vehicular accident, fatal. And then he stayed in the hospital for months. Meaning, before the fight with Terence Crawford, Errol Spence Jr. was mentally and physically wrecked. Aside from his detached retina, put it in your mind that last 2022 August, he was scheduled to fight the great Manny Pacquiao. Remember that? And 11 days before that fight, Errol Spence Jr. canceled that fight because of his detached retina. Meaning, before his fight with Terence Crawford, Errol Spence Jr. not just mentally and physically wrecked, his also his eyes is wrecked as well. Even though they are both, yes, they are both in the top 5, 1 to 5 pound for pound best for record, top, but mentally and physically of Errol Spence Jr., he is not. He is not. That's the sad truth. That's the reality. We are trying to be analyzing fighters and scenes based on facts, based on datas, based on records, not opinion. Got wrecked by that accidental car accident, fatal vehicular accident, and it's a no-go. And that's detached retina. That's a no-go. That is a no-go. So, yeah, it's not Terence Crawford. Not Terence Crawford as the face of boxing or the king of boxing. And obviously not Devin Haney. Okay. Give me a second. I'll be back, all right? I'll be back. Alright, I'm back. Pardon me if I'm late. Pardon me. So, where are we? So, Devin Haney, undefeated, same as Terence Crawford. Of course, same as Naoya Inoue. Last year, 2023, he fought twice. First, against Vasily Lomachenko. But what happened that fight? Of course, the result was very controversial, highly disputed result. And I will say it again, based on my analysis and evaluation of the fight. Vasily Lomachenko beat Devin Haney. Lomachenko should have been the winner and should have been now the reigning lightweight undisputed champion, not Devin Haney. Lomachenko asked a rematch against Devin Haney, but Devin Haney doesn't want to give him a rematch. That's the sad reality. Alright? A big question mark. Because it is not just a very close fight. It was a very controversial, a highly disputed result. Okay, now, as per the record, against Regis Prograis. Now, that's the credit. So, I give credit to Devin Haney for beating a very convincing, a very dominant fight. Okay? So, congratulations to Devin Haney beating good win. A very, very, very dominant. Okay? 12 rounds to 0. No rounds for Prograis. So, there. So, not Terence Crawford, not Devin Haney. Now we'll go to Gervonta Tank Davis. Or his, I forgot his Muslim name. He changed to Muslim. So, he has a Muslim name. So, pardon me. Okay, pardon me. If I say it in his original name, Gervonta Tank Davis. Why not Tank Davis? Of course, for the obvious reason again, uh, his last fight against Ryan Garcia. First, it was on a catch weight. Instead of 135 pounds or 140 pounds, they fought at 136 catch weight. Remember, with a rehydration clause as per demand of Mayweather's team, which is Tank Davis team. A catchweight fight at 136 instead of 135 or 140, and with a rehydration clause. That's a questionable, that's an asterisk. Now, even though he won by a knockout, yes, he won by a knockout, but still, it's a catchweight. It's a catchweight. That's a fact. That's a data. Not opinion. It's not an opinion, no. It is factual. And what else? Catchweight. And also, it's not a world title fight. Not a world title fight. While Terence Crawford, it is for the undisputed, okay? Welterweight, 147 pounds. Devin Haney, undisputed, 135, and also for WBC 140 against Prograis. And the first one undisputed is for Lomachenko, and then Tank Davis, the last one is knockout win against Ryan Garcia, and the previous one was also a very dominating a knockout win, which is against a no-name opponent, a no-name. Ryan Garcia, of course, a TikTok Instagram, pardon me, Instagram superstar. Maybe we can say Facebook superstar. So, yeah, other than that, no. No. It was a catchweight fight and with a rehydration clause fight. Now, why not Saul Canelo Alvarez? Of course, Saul Alvarez, 2 fights, 2 wins. 1 win via unanimous decision against John Ryder. It was held on his native Mexico. Okay, unanimous decision. Second fight against Charlo. Okay, against Charlo, the younger Charlo. Moves up 2 weight division. And Canelo Alvarez won via unanimous decision again. So 2 fights, 2 wins, 2 via unanimous decision. Okay. And I may add there, okay, aside from Tyson Fury, Okay, last year only uh, Francis Ngannou. You know what? That is one of the dilemma, or I may say a big negative side for Tyson Fury when he fought Francis Ngannou. At first, their contract, their agreement was only for an exhibition, okay? For exhibition. But a month later, they changed it to a real professional boxing bout. So they fought for 10 rounds, right? And Francis Ngannou with his age and his boxing debut, pro debut, because Francis Ngannou is well known as an MMA legend, mixed martial arts legend, okay? Legend in mixed martial arts, not in boxing. So his pro debut against the lineal heavyweight champion. He is old, old, very old, 39 if I'm not mistaken. 39, correct me if I'm wrong, pardon me if ever. And then he fought Tyson Fury and he scored a knockdown, official knockdown against Tyson Fury. And that's a big dilemma of Tyson Fury's career. He almost lost by a knockout, Tyson Fury. And on that fight, Tyson Fury showed that he can be beaten by even a MMA fighter with that age, old already, and a pro debut, professional debut in boxing. So that's why Tyson Fury is not and should not be the king of boxing or the face of boxing, especially as of today. Today, we are talking about today, January 5 or January 5th, 2024, Friday. It should be Inoue, and it must be Naoya Inoue, the monster of Japan, the face of boxing, the king of boxing, the Japanese monster from Japan, of course. Okay, what else? Uh, what did I forget to say? Oh yeah, of course. Naoya Inoue is already awarded as the Fighter of the Year by the ESPN, okay? The world leader in sports, ESPN. Fighter of the Year, Naoya Inoue. And of course, the Ring Magazine, the Bible of Boxing. Fighter of the Year, 2023, is Naoya Inoue. Okay? And aside from many boxing websites, boxing publications, okay, sports websites, sports publications, okay. Let's say CBS, one of the America's a big television network, named already Naoya Inoue as their pound for pound number one, and also the fighter of the year, CBS, okay, CBS. Of course, the Bleacher Report, uh, Bad Left Hook, and many more. Many. The Mirror, okay, from BBC, British, from the Great United Kingdom. The Metro, the Express, Boxing News 24/7, the Shadow League, Pound for Pound Ireland, New York Fights, No Smoke Sports, MSN, Microsoft, Boxing Social, World Boxing News, British Boxing News, BBC Sports 24/7. BBC Sports 24/7, he is the pound for pound number one. The Mirror, he is the pound for pound number one. British Boxing News, he is the pound for pound number one. Naoya Inoue. Bad Left Hook, Naoya Inoue is their pound for pound number one. The Independent, okay, the Independent from United Kingdom, Naoya Inoue is their pound for pound number one. Bleacher Report, American boxing website. Naoya Inoue is their pound for pound number 1, aside from the fighter of the year. Okay, 2023. So yeah, and then if you have many more questions, please don't hesitate to write it down, comment below, and watch my previous videos, especially regarding Naoya Inoue. I would say that I did a lot of few videos regarding his career accomplishment, regarding his legacy, okay, regarding his supremacy over Terence Crawford, okay, and I wish him to fight 3 fights this year, 2024. First is against Luis Neri this coming May, okay, and then on September I will be fighting against Murodjun Akmadalib, and by December he will be fighting against I'm not sure with this name, if not who is this, Cuadro Alas, 4 aces from the Philippines, Janriel Casimiro, okay. If not, then maybe he will be fighting at 126 pounds division already. By example, Rafael Espinosa, the newly WBO featherweight, the one who beat Rubisi, WBO 126 pounds featherweight division. So yeah, as of now, yes, Naoya Inoue is obviously, absolutely, the king of boxing, the face of boxing, the number 1 pound for pound best boxer, fighter in the world, and of course, as already announced officially, uh, posted by the Ring Magazine, the Bible of Boxing, and ESPN and more, Fighter of the Year 2023, Naoya the Monster Inoue. Alright? So again, thank you for watching, and I hope you have learned, even by just a little only. I am trying to be as truthful, as honest, as straightforward. Okay, I am praying to be a boxing analyst, meaning I should and I must try my very best to be as factual, honest, okay, truthful, per the record, per the datas, per the figures, not opinions, okay, not opinions. Opinions may sway, okay, may sway. So we are basing on facts, we are basing on datas, we are basing on records. All right? Truth hurts, but truth will heal. Okay, so we should practice truthfulness, honesty, based on the records, okay? Based on datas. Okay, thank you for watching again, and blessings to you all. All right? Stay safe and be healthy as always. All right. I'm strong. Hua. Hua.